Hello. We are at Forrest Beach. Just rocked up there. It's quite a long drive. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a bit windy. Oh, I might have to do it again otherwise. Anyway, yeah, it's a long drive today. Well, it felt like a long drive. We had to do a couple of things, a couple of errands, but we've made it. We're just staying at it's like a local public area, a bit like we've stayed at Bengal Beach, I think it was, or Balgal Beach. It's the same thing, they got toilets and showers. Pay $15 for the night, the local takeaway shop, and a couple of volunteers clean it up, and that's it. But it's quite a big area. It's nice and sunny, beautiful weather. This is more my temperature. This is here. Just going for a stroll along the beach. But yeah, starting to get to the end of our holiday, or feel like the end of our holiday. We're into week 7. Got week 7, week 8, and then week 9. So yeah, here for one night, and then we move on to Bowen tomorrow. So yeah, haven't really done a full setup. We've just sort of left it all hooked up to the car and popped it up and left everything in the lounge area where it all gets stored away, because we won't need it tonight. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you really. There's not much else we're up to at the moment. Need to plan the rest of our way home. I've got a rough plan up to about Byron Bay, and then not real sure after that. So roadworks was a bit of a pain on the way here, but a bit slow, and Queensland driving is terrible. Anyway, those Queenslanders, fast, slow, sick of it. Anyway, I will let you get back to what you're doing. Enjoy. I thought we'd update you on something Lucy's pretty excited for that we did this morning. So we went online and bought some things. What did we order, Liz?
Got new bookshelves for my library.
And what's the plan?
So we're moving into the rumpus, so there's more space. And there's going to be more bookshelves, and these ones are actual bookshelves unlike the ones we currently have. So they're a bit wider and the shelves bow because of the weight of the books. So these new ones hopefully won't do that, and there'll be more space for books, and it's going to be very nice.
More books. I don't know how it's possible, but anyway, you reckon she needs more space? So
I do, I've run out of room.
This is Lucy's, what do you call it, thing she's been saving for. It's like my coffee machine. So anyway, that's a project we've got for when we get home that she's excited for. I'm actually kind of keen to clean out my study area and change it over, so yeah, it's as good as a new house basically, new room.
We're picking them up grand final day, aren't we?
No, day before. Friday morning. Friday when we get back, probably on the way home, so we'll see. Might use Robin's camper trailer roof to put them on. I think it said there was going to be like 350 kilos worth of bookshelves, because we've put on a couple of, well, one extra shelf as well for our friends, and then we've also ordered some drawers for me for my study. So yeah, there's a bit there. We've done that.
Thanks,
and
IKEA.
Yes, thanks IKEA. So yeah, that's something that's happening at the moment that Lucy's excited for, and she bought some books while we've been on the trip, or ordered some from online.
The next Malazan books, they're special editions and they're really, really pretty. So it's now books 4 to 6 that will be coming next. It's very exciting.
And apparently there's 4 more to come after that. So
yes, it's a 10-book series.
Fantastic.
And they're very expensive. They're coming from the UK, but they're really pretty. So it's worth it.
So they'll go on the new bookshelves as well. So she's going to actually do her Bookstagram, I believe.
Now I'm being held accountable for it.
That's right. Maybe you can use the YouTube channel as well. We've got like 30 subscribers.
I've got 50 followers on
shit,
Instagram.
I'm being outdone. Come on, hit the follow button.
And I
hit
haven't
the
even done
subscribe or whatever it is. Yeah, you've got
Instagram.
nothing posted. I need people to lift their game, thanks. Yeah, so anyway, we did that. I also bought myself a jacket yesterday, or a vest. Not that I need it up here, but bought that.
Quite a nice vest.
Yes, I should have bought the cologne that was there too, but anyway. Maybe someone can buy it for a present one day. Who knows?
Were you pointing at me?
No. You have to rewatch the videos, which you haven't watched the last 2. Anyway, it's basically our just ramblings now. And we're back listening to a book, but not the book that Lucy tried to get me to listen to. That was too hard. Was that the Malazan series?
Yes.
Yeah, too hard. I couldn't follow along in the car. They introduced about 10 characters in 3 chapters. And I was like, who is talking and what are they doing? So anyway, I've gone back to my book, which I actually don't remember what book I'm listening to.
The Way of Kings.
Yeah.
By Brandon Sandy.
There you go. So Sandy's namesake is being listened to once more. Anyway, good afternoon for a stroll. Hello. Oh, there's the lighting. You're in the background, Liz.
Am I?
Yep.
How much in the background?
A little bit. Not too much. Just thought I'd give you a quick update because I'm about to do a video on what we've been doing. I think the last video you would have seen us leave the Daintree. What do you remember where we were? Can't remember. Anyway, we've been at Bowen, and before that we were at Forrest Beach. So I think you'll see us getting to Forrest Beach and staying there, which is just a little RV park, which was $15 for the night for the cars, or per car. That was nice. It was clean. Felt like a little safe area, which was cool. Nice little community too. They had like shared recycle bins, for example, where you could put your 10-cent cans, and any of the community members who wanted them could go and pick them out of the bins and cash them in. So I thought that was cool. Then yes, we moved to Bowen, and we stayed there for 2 nights. So stayed at the Queen's Beach tourist village. Bowen was quite big actually. It sort of had 4 different bays that they reckon. Yes, it was part of the Whitsundays. Is there anything else you'd like to add back there? They had all these award-winning beaches, they reckon. And we think we're now just spoilt in Tassie because most of our beaches would beat them any day. So anyway,
Aside from temperature.
yeah, the temperature of the water and the temperature of the actual place, though, yes, we can't quite beat that, but the natural beaches were nothing in comparison. I know we went to go swimming at Murray Bay, Grey Bay, something like that, and like the sand was all slimy, and it was like a tidal beach, so all the beaches are tidal, but it was so shallow when the tide went out. Sand flat, so you couldn't really swim until you were way out, and by then, anyway, wasn't very nice. So we ditched swimming in the beach and went back to the pool. And the Queen's Beach tourist village actually had a massive pool for a caravan park. It was huge, so we had a good time there. And it had a water slide. I should just let you do the video. Come up here and join in. So we acted like children and went back to our 20s. Oh wait, some of us are still in our 20s. And had a good time there. Getting a blank stare. Anyway.
I have a scuff on my knee because of you in that pool.
Hopefully everyone can hear that. Anyway, so yes, we managed to also clean the car out while we were there, so that was good. Clean the inside out because it was filthy, and clean the outside a little bit until we just hit dust on the way to St. Lawrence. So just staying at the back of the St. Lawrence Hotel tonight. It's like it was $20 to stay here per car, but the $20 becomes a voucher to go and spend at the pub, so you can have dinner there or a few drinks. Certainly a country pub, so don't expect amazing things from the food. It was solid, perfectly fine, but it's not a 5-star restaurant, but nothing but praise in terms of the system, because I think that's a good way for them to bring in some business for themselves, to be able to just convert the amount of your stay into to spend over the bar. Means that we then spent more because we had 5 or 6 beers, not one, just your $20, so they got a bit more out of us for that. So yeah, we move on from here tomorrow and head towards 1770 or Agnes Water, staying at the Eco 1770 there, so 2 nights there I think. Have a look around and hopefully go for a swim. Hopefully the beaches are nicer. Temperatures are obviously starting to cool down as we come further south, so actually had pants and a jumper on today, but better than Tassie. I hear you copping snow and rain down there, so happy Father's Day to everyone. Otherwise we will... Anything else to add, Liz?
Don't think so.
Anything fun? Can't remember.
Saw more trains.
Yeah, we saw trains, saw pigs.
Saw a peacock.
Tried to see dugongs, but the tide was too far out at the dugong sanctuary here, which actually isn't a sanctuary, it's just a spot where dugongs are found. Saw a peacock, that was fun. And we should have put that on the list. We didn't put that on the list for your mother.
It's just a peacock. It's
Just a peacock.
not really what about.
Unbelievable.
Just flying animals.
Also, it's extremely messy, but I'll show you what a one-day setup looks for us. Because we just, instead of having to put all the containers up and make the van look pretty, we just dump it all. So it's in travel mode, other than a couple of boxes moved so we can get to certain areas, but certainly saves on pack up time and set up time. Anyway, I will talk to you all later.